Today's video is going to be on how to create reports, how to alter your lists, and working in our built-in SQL writer, as well as viewing your charts. Now again, if you haven't watched the main demo video on how all of these different modules is fully integrated within the software, please stop this video and go and watch that video right now. Now the concept behind all the lists in the software, so if we go to say go to sales, if we look at a customer express list or a sales order list, the lists throughout the whole system is virtually around the same concept. So if we go into a customer express list and we want to move fields around, filter on different fields, customize this in any which way. If we go to customize here, add certain fields or deselect certain fields, what you want to see, what you don't want to see, go and select those, hit OK, move them around. The moment in which we do that, if we go back into it, it saves those settings for me. So if I want the name in front, close, go back in, it'll save those settings for me individually. And we can go ahead and simply create that from custom reports, give it a name, optional, give it a tab, so what is it related to, and create your custom report. That'll then populate within your reports list. It'll create a folder called My Reports, and you can create your new reports like that on whichever list you're in. So if you're in the Custom Express list, you can create your reports that way. As well as that, you can even customize it from grid font, so you can change the look of it, alternate row colors if you want to change that, hit OK, titles, and so on. So a huge amount of options, and this is saved for me as a user. So if I go, even if I go into TrueERP from a different computer or laptop or so on, if I log in with my settings, it'll save these for me. So great way of viewing the lists. And again, this concept on the lists and customizing them flows throughout the program. So whatever module you're in or whatever list you're in, that concept remains the same. If we go into our reports, now each module as well as that will have a reports button here, or simply go into your reports at the top here. You can view all your different reports or your specific reports that you created earlier that we touched on. We can just go into reports, or you can go into reports from here at the bottom. We can look at all the different types of lists that we touched on earlier: fixed assets, general, inventory, all the different modules, and all the different lists and reports that they are available. Again, simply double click and it will take you back to the information that makes that up. So here's our report. We can export this, save it to whatever file you want, save it to the desktop, hit save. If we jump back out, double click, there's our report there, made quicker than it takes to open. So real easy, real simple when exporting and or saving your reports or your lists or so on. You can print this, you can alter this in any which way. So if we go to print, report options, you can change the look, feel, the style, titles, setup, huge amount of options here when printing this. And again, with this, customize these fields, show whatever you want. Custom reports, you can create your own report, and so on. Jump back out of there. As well as that, we have available charts. So if we go back into our reports, all the relevant charts. Now these charts you can also create yourself, but if we go have a look at ones that we've created earlier, we can look at our accounts receivable charts. We can see here they come, and TrueERP comes standard with a whole bunch of reports and charts. If you click on the different modules, you'll see the charts and reports available for those. But if we go into our accounts, we can look at our accounts receivable chart, and we'll populate the information like so. Again, you can search on different dates, select date to search on, hit refresh, and it will populate the data accordingly. If you don't want to view the dates, you just want to view it as a whole, select ignore dates, hit refresh, and there you are. Again, this can be exported, customized, printed. You can edit the chart in whichever way you want to. Data setup, you've got the designer around that, color options, printing options, huge amount of information there. Again, if we go into balance sheets, profit and losses, we can see the charts or the information that makes that up. If we jump back out and we go to our accounts tab here, and we wish to create a chart, say around our profit and loss, if we didn't have one, simply right click, go to chart list or new chart, and it will, this is where you would create that chart again. Data setup, designer, print options, and so on around the profit and loss report. Now if we look in our accounts, we have dashboard. This is going to be a snapshot of your business, so income over expenses and what is the net result on that. You can view your top 10 customers by price or margin, graph or value, and again top 10 products, top 10 salesmen, and this is just a snapshot of your business as a whole. Lucky last, we have a built-in SQL report writer. Now that's at the top here under reports. You can either go to templates, and we can select a template that we want to base this around. If we want to look at our invoice templates, double click. Now within our built-in SQL writer, you can move things around, add different fields to suit what you want. Now change logos. This is just a standard report that we have. You can add different fields, add different strings, and so on. If you want to add barcodes, drag and drop or select and drop, add them in. You can add text, whatever you want to, rearrange it, move things around, and so on. Now if you want to be lazy and make a real quick report, you can use the wizard. We'll simply just go to File, New, select the report wizard, drop in all the fields that you want to see, so whatever fields you want to see, drop them in. Like that, group by that. Give it a look, give it a feel. Hit next, hit finish, and there we go. That's your report that we made in the span of 5 seconds. Look at that quickly, and there we go. Again, this is by no means designed specifically for you. This is me just creating a really basic, brief report. If you spend some time, add some fields, play around with it. You can add pictures, barcodes, again, whatever you want, and design this however you want it to look and feel. So again, just go to New, hit Report Wizard or Report or so on, hit OK, and create your custom report. Jump back out of there. Now that was a very, very brief overview of the reports, lists, charts, and the SQL writer. Again, spend some time with that, play around with them, and you can create and customize any report, list, chart, or SQL report you wish to have. Again, this is by no means a detailed presentation. This is just a brief overview of what TrueERP can offer you with regards to your different types of reports. Now, if you wish to know more information regards to the software, please give us a call at TrueERP and we'll be more than happy to help you. So that's your reports. Thanks for watching.